there, my name is Mike Munzing. I am with Munzing Mortgage Group. I've been a lender out here about 21 years, 27 years in real estate. Love being here for you. Each week I put these videos together to keep you up to date on what's happening in the market. I want to jump right now into Stephen Thomas's report from last week. He talks about interest rates. What he comes up with is that even though rates are as low as they are, fantastically historic lows, should be taken advantage of by our buyers, they're not. The market has slowed quite a bit, and even though we lost that first-time home buyer credit of $8,000, the low interest rates far outweigh any benefits that that first home buyer credit would have been. He talks also about demand, current demand, what's going on in this market here in Orange County. In the last 2 weeks, his demand calculations have dropped 7% more. Now that is down 32% from the point where the first-time home buyer credit was, and basically ended a number of months ago. Next, he looks at the active listings currently in the market. Now in January of this year, start of the year, there were about 7,165 homes on the market overall in Orange County. That has jumped by 66% to today, where it's 11,892, well on its way to one of the peaks at 12,000 homes in Orange County. And that has jumped about 175 homes in just 2 weeks. So crazy numbers there. Overall average, all homes in the county right now is averaging about 4.42 months, and that's considerably less than the top of the market. I think I was looking above $4 million is 70 months on the market, which is incredibly high. Now a lot of you are coming to me with meetings and other events as we run into each other in the streets, asking about that 2013 sales tax on the sale of homes. Now that was brought to us by the wonderful Obamacare. I talked a lot about that during the time all that fight was going on. I said in that 2,900, however many pages that bill is, there's so many things in it that we don't know about. Nobody caught this, and that may not apply to every home. We don't know that yet, but a 3.8% tax on the sale of a home, that's a $500,000 home. That tax would be $19,000 every time that home sells. We'll go on more into this later, but we got to repeal this thing. Now that's what I want to jump into early on in this video, is the elections are coming. Now as you know, I got elected, great. I'm having an impact, meeting a lot of great people out there, but we need to get out for the election. Now, if you are not, and you'll see this around town, I'm going to be getting this out there quite a bit, is a reminder to vote. As it says, America, we can do better. What it highlights is that in Iraq, in their elections, they're getting 95% of the population is getting out to vote. We're at 38%. They've got a... they're getting threatened for their lives not to vote, and they're getting out to vote. So November 2nd is the election. I saw a video this week, an ad that I think really hits home. I want to bring that to you now, and watch this ad. It's very similar to a Ronald Reagan ad from 1984, but you'll understand where I'm at with this election coming.
There's morning in America. Today, 15 million men and women won't have the opportunity to go to work. Businesses shuttered. 2,900 families will have their homes foreclosed by nightfall. This afternoon, 6,000 men and women will be married, each of their children to be born with a $30,000 share of the runaway national debt. Our government is now taking over the choices we once made in life. There's mourning in America. Under the leadership of President Obama, our country is fading and weaker and worse off. His policies were a grand experiment, policies that failed. This November, let's choose a smaller, more caring government, one that remembers us.
That really hit home for me this week when I saw that ad come out a couple of days ago. I know people say, don't get political, don't get political. That's all we can do right now. We need to save our country. We need to save our industry. We need to save what we've all strived for, and hopefully we're raised to know about, what to learn. This next little clip here from Red Skelton, it's a wonderful, wonderful clip. Watch this and you'll understand where I am coming from. This is where my heart is.
And we were all reciting the Pledge of Allegiance one day. And he walked over, this little old teacher, Mr. Laswell was his name. Mr. Laswell, and he says, I've been listening to you boys and girls recite the Pledge of Allegiance all semester, and it seems as though it's becoming monotonous to you. If I may I recite it and try to explain to you the meaning of each word. I, me, an individual, a committee of one, pledge, dedicate all of my worldly goods to give without self-pity, allegiance, my love and my devotion to the flag, our standard, Old Glory, a symbol of freedom. Wherever she waves, there's respect, because your loyalty has given her a dignity that shouts freedom is everybody's job. United. That means that we have all come together. States, individual communities that have united into 48 great states. 48 individual communities with pride and dignity and purpose. All divided with imaginary boundaries, yet united to a common purpose, and that's love for country. And to the Republic, a state in which sovereign power is invested in representatives chosen by the people to govern. And government is the people, and it's from the people to the leaders, not from the leaders to the people, for which it stands. One nation, meaning so blessed by God, indivisible, incapable of being divided, with liberty, which is freedom, the right of power to live one's own life without threats, fear, or some sort of retaliation. And justice, the principle or qualities of dealing fairly with others. For all, which means, boys and girls, it's as much your country as it is mine. And now, boys and girls, let me hear you recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Since I was a small boy, 2 states have been added to our country, and 2 words have been added to the Pledge of Allegiance: under God. Wouldn't it be a pity if someone said that is a prayer and that would be eliminated from schools too?
Gosh, he was wonderful. Well, hey, we're coming into the weekend. I look forward to being here for you. I'm working every day. My number is 949-689-5626. I look forward to working with you, getting your clients loans. There's so great loan programs out there. We're very busy. I know how hard you work, and that's what I'm trying to protect, your hard work. We work hard. We deserve to make a living and keep that money. Take care of the poor, yes, but keep the money we have and take care of each other, not by the government. Have a great weekend. God bless you. God bless your family, and God bless this country. Bye-bye.
Bye.